As the night wore on, the wind howled outside, and the rain pelted against the stable's wooden walls. Inside, Ty huddled in a corner of the stall, his small frame shivering with fear and confusion. He had known nothing but the warmth and comfort of his mother's presence since his birth, and now that comforting presence was slipping away. Carla Swindle, with tears streaming down her face, continued to do everything in her power to save Ty's mother. She administered medications, applied warm blankets, and whispered soothing words to the dying horse. But despite her tireless efforts, it was clear that Ty's mother's time was coming to an end. Zip, the loyal Australian shepherd, lay by Carla's side, his head resting on his paws, his eyes never leaving the scene. His usual duties on the farm were forgotten as he sensed the immense sadness and despair that filled the stable. He had always been a reliable and hard-working dog, but tonight he understood that there was something more important than herding sheep or keeping watch over the farm. Finally, as the first light of dawn broke through the clouds, Ty's mother took her last breath. Carla Swindle bowed her head, her hand gently stroking the horse's now lifeless body. She knew she had done all she could, but the loss was still heartbreaking. With a heavy heart, Carla turned her attention to Ty, who was now an orphan in the truest sense. She approached the young foal cautiously, her movements slow and gentle. Ty, though frightened and confused, sensed the kindness in Carla's touch. He allowed her to come closer and nuzzled her hand as if seeking comfort. Carla Swindle made a decision that would change both her and Ty's lives forever. She would become Ty's surrogate mother, raising him as if he were her own. She knew it would be a challenging journey, but she couldn't bear to see the young foal suffer alone. Over the following weeks and months, Carla dedicated herself to caring for Ty. She bottle-fed him, kept him warm, and provided him with the love and attention he desperately needed. Zip, the loyal dog, also played his part, becoming a steadfast companion to both Ty and Carla. As time passed, Ty grew stronger, and the bond between him, Carla, and Zip deepened. He learned the ways of the farm, with Carla as his patient teacher. And as he grew, Ty's spirit blossomed once more. The cloud of sorrow that had hung over the stable that fateful night gradually lifted, replaced by a newfound sense of hope and belonging. In the years that followed, Ty became a magnificent horse, much like his mother had been. He carried the legacy of his lineage with pride, but he also carried the love and care that Carla Swindle had poured into him. The farm thrived under their watchful eyes, and the memory of Ty's mother lived on, not just in the stories they shared, but in the love they gave to each other. And through it all, Zip, the loyal Australian shepherd, remained a faithful friend and guardian, a silent witness to the story of Ty, the foal who had found love and family in the midst of unthinkable loss.